Raise your hand if you've got your Patty license. Well, then come on in. It's time to watch boxing at the Atlantis. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
Time for our tale of the tape. Up first is the boss. He'll square off against the juggernaut, Joe Joyce. 6'6" tall, 210 pounds, and he loves to bang it out.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it. You know what? Nobody believes they're going to lose.
First up, the boss from Canada. The juggernaut, Joe Joyce, one of the hardest hitters in the division. Not many fighters hit harder than the juggernaut.
This is going to be an intense stare before the fight starts.
And now it's time for the official introductions, and for that, we go to the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 15 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Canada, wearing the green trunks trimmed with black, the boss. Fighting out of the blue corner from London, England, and standing at 6 feet 6 inches, here is a British, Commonwealth, International, and European heavyweight champion, the juggernaut, Joe Joyce.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings. No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold.
Good luck.
The juggernaut back in a huge fight again. They landed a good jab there. Trying to land that jab. These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally they're about to go at it in the ring.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Oh my, that's a game changer. How did they not go down?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
It's all offense. Hold it right there. What a massive upset this would be. How are they still standing?
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. Just stay focused.
You've got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute.
Good work. He was thinking. He was smart. You weren't loading.
Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about that round. Let's go out there and let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a...
Getting your timing already. The right hand's beautiful. That's it.
Get out there and switch off. Get this boxing.
Video. Great work. The jab's working nice.
Together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round.
Just don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
I need you to win this round.
The gaps will appear and he'll start tiring up. Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one.
Here we go. It's round 2. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
That right hand got him. And the boss has been dropped. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot.
1, 2, 3, 4.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be it's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. It's not over till it's over, but that knock. On to the third. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
They exchange punches. Defense is not an option for these two. That left hook misses. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
A win is not just a win for some fighters. They need to feel the blood, the crunch. They need to get that win.
Nice counter shot. Didn't land that jab. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. He threw a punch and just got countered. Nope, that hook won't score. Catch and shoot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
You know what?
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet, not until your senses have come back.
You're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fists. These two were made for each other. That jab won't score. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. You both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights. The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out? This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in. Here's the bell to start round 5. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, Johnny.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Both men step back for just a moment. Do you believe what we are seeing? You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
They exchange punches. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty... There's the bell for round 6. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. His stamina is off the charts. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
slowed down. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when he catches you.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. I'm worried about these two fighters gassing out. And there's the bell for round 7. Fatigue is setting in. Let's see how they handle it here in this round.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
His stamina is off the charts. Straight right just misses. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Hook just can't find the target. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking, because you've got to get some before you get them close.
Beautiful counter. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Now you start wondering how... Round 8, and we're off again. How much do they have left in the... Oh, down goes Joe Joyce. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, four. Can you continue?
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? That jab misses. They got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornerman now is down for them doing their...
I got to stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. And that will do it. What a victory. And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
A shot from the gods took him out. Are you okay?
You're out of there.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.